I have a boxing gym. It's called Win It Life Training. I also have a nonprofit called Believe, Transform, Evolve. It's geared towards mentoring students, especially young men of color. So what I'm doing now in having my own business and providing another outlet, another resource for others to get that weight off their chest through activity, through a team type environment, building confidence. When it comes to sports, working with children, my family, everything, this business is going to bring all those things together and being able to provide another resource for my community. The children in my care have a lot of various backgrounds, and they deal with a lot of issues stemming from abuse, drugs, violence, gangs. I dealt with a lot of issues like that as a child. Being a biracial child, even more so. I never talked about getting therapy or talked about those types of stresses. I just dealt with them. I tucked them in. What I did was I fought. I played sports. That was my therapy. I used all that pent up anger, all those issues in regards to everything that I was dealing with, whether it was the abuse I saw, whether it was the abuse that I received, whether it was all these things that happen in that community that's negative. It's the kids that I deal with, they do feel depressed. They do deal with anxiety. They do deal with severe, I wouldn't even call it mild depression. It's severe depression. I have kids all the time that talk about hurting themselves, or they've had a family member who's hurt themselves. Death is a huge part of that community. It's all about, in the questions you ask, how you approach them, getting to know them, and just getting to know them is huge. And follow through with them is big. If you say you're going to do something, you do it. Therapy is okay. That talking about these issues are good. That having an outlet to communicate and get things off your chest is a positive thing, and not a negative. And asking for help, and taking that help. We are built and have been taught, whether it's from our parents, whether it's from society, that we always have to protect ourselves, that we always have to keep our guard up, because you never know when somebody is going to try and hurt you or take something from you or demean you or treat you poorly. And it's a constant battle, it's a constant fight. We got to find resources to help these kids, ways to break down those barriers, break down those walls. It starts at home, it starts with the parents, it starts with the teachers, it starts with everybody collectively coming together. If I was to wave my magic wand and had a quick fix or had an idea on what we could do, is to incorporate things geared towards just talking about mental health, talking about therapy, talking about those things in the classroom, creating a comfort zone to communicate. If it's every day, always positive, always talking about it, always having the kid being engaged in some capacity related towards talking about whatever they're going through. If it's constant and it's daily, then they'll become more comfortable. They'll be able to talk more. They'll open up more about it. And they'll do it without even thinking about it.